Here is a Transformers Optimus Prime that I really like. Not so much in the vehicle mode. The vehicle mode is not terrible. It's just pretty obvious that this is, those are legs. There's nothing hiding. And then in the back, it's like, oh, I see your face. So it's not hiding a whole lot in vehicle mode, but it kind of gives me that animation feel. Now, there's parts to it that remind me that this belonged to something else at one point. But for a standalone Transformer, he is pretty awesome, even though his wheel just came off to try to prove me wrong. To transform him, you got to start off with these arms, and they are the most fidgety thing of the whole transformation. All right, so you got to get them out. They do lock into place in several locations, but getting them out without snapping them into pieces, that's the trick. All right, so I don't even know how to put that one back together. Right. Getting the fist out of there is a trick. All right, so let me back up a little bit to give some more room, because I feel like I'm running off the screen here. Okay, once you get his legs down into place, which are the easiest things, put his shoulders to the side, flip that head up, and then give him some clearance because he needs to come around with his body. Move that body. All right, so you got to pull that off the back. I forgot to get that part right. The head goes into place. The arms are some funky things you got to do here. First off, let's put the wheel back on. And again, this is one of the more, I would guess you'd say less expensive. It folds into place, but there's a whole lot of open space in the back. Even though all that's true, I still like it. I think it looks really cool. All right, let's go over here and try to repair this arm while we're at it. Oh, and you got to really, this is the hard part that I always feel like I'm going to break it. Getting that bicep swivel to to rotate correctly, it is a challenge, and I don't enjoy it. Okay, that's the first time that's actually happened, that popping out right there. All right, here he is in robot mode. I think his robot mode looks pretty good. I think there's something else I need to do with his butt flap. Okay, probably just bring it down so he has like a butt flap covering it. In robot mode, he stands 5.5 inches tall. And then for the rest of the world, he is standing about 13 centimeters tall. In robot mode, he has a ball joint at the shoulder and sort of a butterfly because of the way he transforms. The head, it does have a swivel. It's very tight. The arm has a bicep swivel right here. That's extremely tight, and every time you want to twist it, you're going to end up breaking things off instead, like I did when I was like transforming it. He bends at the elbow a little bit over 90 degrees. His upper torso can swish on his waist. That's mostly because of the transformation. His legs, well, let's get the butt flap out of the way. And he can sit down, except he's going to have that butt flap in the way. And he can bend his knees, of course, a little bit farther back, which has nothing to do with the actual transformation like I would imagine it normally would be. And inside, he's got a thigh swivel and a hinge, which gives him a way to kick out to the sides as well if he's wanting to do some karate moves, or if he wants to join the cheerleading squad. If you move his butt flat back, you can hit his legs pretty much all the way back. You can also rest it right there. I don't know, I just feel like it goes better right here. Kind of like he's wearing, like when I was a kid, I used to wear a, what is it? The things that lumberjacks wear, you know, the button-up shirts, flannels. I used to wear flannels, and I would just wrap it around my waist and it would hang off the back like that. So when he's in this mode, he does have another mode where you have to pull these out, and I think this is the one where it's not the helicopter that comes and lands on him. I think that's Megatron. I think he had a different vehicle, but some kind of vehicle would come and pop on top of him and create an additional armor. And that's why you have the little backup things, which if they go like this, I don't see how they're really going to hold him. They're supposed to sometimes they're tabbing right there, but they don't do the best job. Overall, I just like him in this mode. I think he's a fantastic transformer. And if you've added him to your collection, let me know in the comments below, because there's a lot of great figures out there that people just overlook because they go, nah, that's the kids ones, or oh, it's got too many gimmicks or whatever. But his aesthetic, I love those humongous legs. That looks really good. I like how it's got the thigh cut, almost like Destro from that. He's got a really good face mold as well. just everything about the way he looks great, in my personal opinion. All right, well, thanks for spending time with me today on a Tuesday for Transformers Tuesday.